Yo, what are you doing with that orange Fanta?
We're
collecting. We're leaving the Christian.
Do you know a Christian? Okay.
You guys have told me stories and
just a tale for another day.
It's really, honestly, it's not worth it anymore.
It makes it sound absolutely unappealing to listen to.
Like it's a cautionary tale of like what not to do on the internet. Okay. And if you have good fucking parents or not. Christian did not have good parents. It's honestly so fucking sad.
It's a sad and disappointing story for everyone involved.
Yes. And that's all we will say for now.
Yeah.
We should check it out later because it actually does teach you a lot of nice.
There's like a 27-part documentary on his life, and there's still more parts coming out.
I don't want to watch any of that.
It's like 30 minutes each. It's compelling.
I'm okay. Honestly. I'm not interested in that man's life.
I want it on DVD. All of it.
God.
Fuck yeah! I'd love to get that shit on DVD.
Put it on our shelf.
Where are we going next?
Back here, because I need to get all the. I kind of fucked up by jumping off into Tostarita.
Into tortilla?
Tostarilla. Shit, I didn't get the sticker for the.
I like how the moons are different color depending on what kingdom you're in.
I didn't get the sticker for this fucking place. Shit.
Don't leave yet.
Go get it.
Go get it.
Yeah.
The moons in this level make me think they taste like grapefruit or something.
I love the color of the moons, dude.
They're different every kingdom, right?
Yeah. Not here.
Where are we going?
Africa.
Oh, please tell me is that the... Yes! Oh, that's the best one.
To Kashyyyk.
That has like the best song.
But I'm not going here yet. I gotta get some souvenirs.
Man, the Star Wars is really fun.
Dude! Yeah, it really is. No, so like...
You're a big Star Wars kick.
I'm a lore fiend, right? So like, there's a lot of lore and stuff with like, with D&D since I've been playing with you guys. And that became my obsession for like the longest while. But the problem with that is that I don't have a chance to play it all the time because that would be insane and nobody should be able to do that forever. You know, everybody needs a break.
Yeah.
But I needed something that would. Sorry, people. We got back from dinner and fucking gave me the itis.
Big ass fucking steaks.
Almost died.
Some fucking oysters for me.
Ooh. And then
it's worth dying.
And I fucking lost my train of thought.
Playing D&D.
The ice gotcha.
Yeah, so played D&D and I wasn't able to play it all the time. I mean, I got my roommates to get into it a little bit, but they haven't asked me to play in some time. But so I'm like, all right, I need something that'll satisfy my lore hunting curiosity.
Sure.
And while also being able to play things in the franchise that'll make me like enjoy playing the game or enjoy the universe a bit more. So I'm like doing a mix of watching Star Wars: The Clone Wars on Disney Plus, but then I'm also playing Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. And it's very different because like I've played BioWare games before, but I haven't played like the original Dragon Age, which is what I think what KOTOR plays like.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. And it's easy to manage because you're mostly just like doing your own character. But I think the thing with KOTOR is that it has the pause system so that you can think about your moves, and it's the entire game is based off of the 3.5.
D&D?
Yeah.
What is?
KOTOR.
Oh,
it's based off 3.5.
What's up?
You missed some purple coins.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So yeah,
I want to go to the Wookiee as fast as possible. That's my favorite fucking game.
Yeah, so it's 100% based off of 3.5, so it makes it does make it interesting. Like you do get the cross ability because I mean the game's been out for years now, so and I doubt you two are gonna play it.
KOTOR?
Yeah.
I played the first mission of the first game.
Because Caleb pressured you, huh?
Because Caleb pressured me, and I just never. It didn't appeal to me. I'm not saying it's a bad game because it's definitely not.
Right.
It's just not something that I'm into.
Right. I tried back in the day, but I just wasn't into it because I was one of those. I'm a JRPG fan or fucking die type of assholes.
I tried so hard to be one of those dudes, and I couldn't do it because it's too much time to invest. I couldn't even get through Final Fantasy VI.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the best ones.
It
I
is.
played a little bit
fucking
through it,
love
and
it.
then I stopped. Like I feel like an hour.
But with KOTOR, it was like it was just right in the wheelhouse, and I started playing it, and like, oh, that's dope. So what do I want to play? What do I want to play? You start off as like we only really have 3 classes at the beginning, between the the consular. No, I'm thinking it's KOTOR 2. They have like the nice.
Oh no! Hey!
You have the soldier, the scoundrel, and the scout, and it's like
Scoundrel.
yeah, it's
Is
like
that like a Han Solo kind of?
yeah, it's like basically you have a warrior, you have a thief, and you have a balance class, and then you choose between male or female for each one, and then
Is there any benefits for male and female? Or is it just the same?
It's just the same. It's just I guess possible romance options in the game because it is a BioWare game.
So you always got your gay options and.
No, I think this was before the gay options were a thing.
Okay.
So it's like you don't really see any characters in there that are being super like
homo.
Yeah. So it's like if you're a dude, your love interest is going to be the person that you meet like
Sure.
like pretty much towards the end of like the first or second like technically the first world. And then I think the male one is another character, but I was like, I'm not gonna be a chick because Basila is hot as fuck. So,
But why are there so many yellow dudes? Do the yellow ones do something different?
oh,
They die in one hit. See, the reason why is because they want you to commit wholesale slaughter of these things.
oh, cool, mass genocide of the yellow Goombas.
It's like the Armenians.
Yeah.
Oh,
but yeah, no. Then after a certain point, you end up getting a second class, and they don't really tell you this. So you can like be leveling up as you progress into the game, and you end up getting your first class up to like level 10 or some shit, right? And then when you get this next class, you only get 10 levels for that one. But it's like you're obviously going to become a Jedi at some point. So do you want to be a more Jedi-centric, or do you want to be more of whatever class this is?
All right.
So, and there are benefits to each one. But then there's like 3 subsects of the Jedis that you can be. You can be the Jedi Guardian, the Jedi Sentinel, or the Jedi Consular. And one's like more force reliant. One is more just strength reliant. One's more I forget what the last one is.
Bitch reliant.
Yeah, more bitch reliant. It's like
shit.
So it's definitely fun. It's saving that curiosity. And I almost just 100% dropped it after that fucking Remind trailer came out. And I was like, that's a bad move, Chief.
That shit was fucking cool, dude. I was
Shat
like,
pants.
God damn.
Wait, the what?
I wrote the Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts.
I rode the Kingdom Hearts 3 hype train so fucking bad. I kept playing Face My Fears in my fucking work van.
Yeah.
You really did ride that.
I was riding that train so
every
fucking
fan
hard.
did, man. We were waiting. And then it was kind of like, it won't lie, it was still kind of a letdown.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was.
But it seems like they understand. They understand the situation that they're in, or at least
Just
they
follow
do.
the actual path, Chance.
Yeah, I will. At first I was disappointed there was no big ass Xehanort fight, but then I went through and beat it again after getting the ultimate weapon. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you know what? This isn't bad. This is great.
Well, the thing is like
the fucking expire part when he shoots all those fucking lasers at you. That's fucking sick.
Oh yeah. But the thing that people have got like that are super hung up now is like, why wasn't this in the base game? It's like them not paying attention for the fact that Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and Birth by Sleep all have final mixes, which add.
You think
more
this will have a
to
final mix, or is Remind?
Remind is the final mix.
I thought it looks like Remind just adding shit at the very end.
Exactly, that's what it is. It's why would they release a whole new game when they now have the availability just to add DLC?
Sure.
So that's what it is.
Persona 5.
Yeah, no shit. That's what somebody brought a comparison to.
Or Pokemon.
But when it comes to Persona 5, somebody tried defending it by saying it's like, yes, but they're overhauling the whole game to add.
Not really.
No, I don't think it's. I don't think that's a good defense.
Some of the art's changed.
The art has changed.
The art has changed. They have to rework the story a little bit more to add the characters. Fuck
you.
Spoiler alerts. Let's just say Culprit, who is starting shit, who ends up not making it due to death off screen, is now going to be a party member, I believe.
We've all beaten the game, right?
Yeah, but some people might not have. And since Royal,
you can bleep it out.
I'm not going to. Cause I'm lazy.
Oh man,
it's cool.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So I call him Culprit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, he's going to be a
that was spoiled really early on. Too.
Oh yeah, it was because like
I was kind of expecting that because honestly I love the idea of an evil character like redeeming themselves at the end.
Right.
It's stupid as hell.
But I like my favorite trope.
I love it too.
But yeah, no.
I didn't catch it.
I didn't either, but like he was too into our business not to find that to be it.
I didn't get the fucking pancakes thing at first.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying, I didn't
get it either.
I didn't catch that at first.
Yeah. No, I didn't catch it, but after a minute with him knowing way too much, I'm like, no, this motherfucker.
I was already suspicious because he like you said, he knew way too much.
I thought it was too obvious that he'd be the one, but I was like, it's not realistic.
Right.
And then I was like, maybe it is.
Well, it's like in Persona 4, did anybody expect
Adachi?
Yeah, did anybody expect Adachi to be the fucking culprit?
The only thing it could have is that, like, oh, he's a little bit too... He shares a little bit too much info.
Right, and then, oh, by the way, I'm a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
I didn't catch it.
Adachi did nothing wrong. Don't even at me.
I had... Chance was like, yeah...
Bitches and whores.
Fuck off!
Chance told me right at basically, like, almost near... when I was at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And if he didn't tell me, I don't think I would have got it.
No, you're right, because it's the point with Nanako, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you can fuck that up right then and there.
I knew about all that shit beforehand because I did not want to fuck it up. So I kind of spoiled myself.
I don't think I would have figured out it was Adachi, man. I thought it was going to be like...
I didn't even have an inkling.
I don't know.
Really, Dojima?
Well, I didn't know who else it could have been. I was like, it couldn't be Adachi, so...
I think Dojima was going to be the original culprit in that art book. Over there, Ryan's first Christmas gift I ever got him.
Hey, did you ever see the Persona 4 art book?
I've seen something.
No!
I've seen Sanji's original, or not Sanji, Kanji's original art.
We're talking One Piece?
I mixed it up words. But yeah, no, like nobody expected it. But when it came to culprit in P5, it was like, dude, you know too much. And we get it. You're the detective. You're a detective. But come on, that's too much.
Yeah, you know a little bit too much.
You know a little bit too much.
I think it's just obvious. Yeah.
But what was the best? Like that was supposed to be the like what's the word I'm looking for? God damn it. That was supposed to be like not the breaking point. Come on, X.
Climax?
Not climax. There's a specific fucking word for it. It was like the moment. Like, that was the moment that shit should have been like, oh my god.
Yeah.
The reveal?
The reveal, yeah. And then
it
was the thing that happened after it.
In 5? Or Family 5?
In 5.
Yeah.
No, the thing that happens after it, and he's just like, yeah, we did this. Get fucked.
That whole fucking 2-hour cutscene was great.
And I'm sitting there just like,
we planned this from. That's why Makoto took the phone and all this shit.
I was like, when is all this gonna pay off? And it paid off.
Yeah, I was like, that was
or was it Futaba that took the phone?
Futaba, yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Yo, I don't know if this sounds creepy, but I think Futaba can kind of get it.
Oh, yeah.
Is that creepy? Is that creepy?
I mean,
young?
We're not. Here's the issue. And
If we just start off with that, then there's probably some kind of problem.
Well, no, because I gotta preface this. At the time that you're playing the game, you're playing a 17-year-old, 16-year-old dude.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And the way it is that your mind is supposed to be him. That's part of the fantasy, correct?
Yeah.
And when you're going to this high school with all these girls, obviously at some point you're gonna find a girlfriend. That's just what kids in high school do. Now.
Not all kids.
Not all kids.
But
now. If you are an adult male trying to find a girl that looks like Futaba, who is not an adult, then that becomes a problem.
But then artists just do what they want.
Right, but then it becomes like people who complain about that shit. It becomes a double-edged sword, where it's like, all right, you're a 17-year-old man trying to get with like a 27 to 37-year-old woman.
Hey.
I mean,
but where does the standard stop?
That's the big issue.
Exactly. Yeah. So you have these dudes complaining about, oh, you're fucking trying to get with these high school chicks. It's like, I'm playing a high schooler. It's just part of the game, But you're not gonna complain when you're a 17-year-old.
It literally benefits you to have a fucking girlfriend in the game.
Yeah.
Anyways, they give you gifts and shit.
Yeah, it's part of the game mechanics. Do I think that they're good based off personality? Yes. I'm a man of the anime world. I like my waifus get fucked. It happens.
3D women, get the fuck out.
Yeah,
get the fuck out.
No.
2D is where it's at.
Yep. I like to see drawn boobs, not real boobs.
Real titties are veiny. Drawn titties, they can be, but they're not.
So they can be. I saw a thing that was like
Hammer bros.
IRL women are scared of hentai.
They are.
Because there's no imperfections.
Why do you think Twitter women always make fun of hentai?
They do.
They do, because they're fucking scared. Ah! No!
You knocked off his hat.
He's got this stupid ass Tumblr hair. Nasty old bitch.
No, besides that.
Come on.
No, you don't have those hops. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. So
How does that do?
I'm excited for P5R, mostly because
I think I'll wait on it to get it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It did take me a while to be like, oh yeah, Persona 5's fucking like 3 years old now almost.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
the music. This music is the best.
Well, my thing is I'm excited that you get to fight Narukami and P3 Protag.
Yeah.
You do?
Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like secret arena fights.
What?
Yeah.
I bet they're gonna add even more freaking personas or whatever demons, whatever you want to call them.
Oh, probably. But it's like I don't know. I'm excited
Probably
for
have
it.
Orpheus and Izanagi.
You can already use them.
Yeah, you already can in the base game. Remember?
Oh, it's DLC though, right?
Yeah.
I never bought it.
Oh, it's.
Remember?
I'm telling you right now.
Probably a good thing because it wouldn't have transferred over to Royal, so
It might transfer over to Royal.
maybe.
But regardless, I mean, I'm telling you right now. I got what the fuck is his name? Messiah, and I never used Messiah because it was too OP.
In 3 or 5?
In 5.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
God damn.
I used it in 3 though.
Do you know the lore behind Messiah?
That
It's like-
Orpheus and Thanatos fused.
Yes, but there's more to it.
Yeah.
This isn't confirmed, but there's a character, the
Akinari.
Sun Arcana.
Akinari,
in
son.
Persona 3.
Yeah.
And he does the pose where he has his hand up to here and he's kind of looking up.
Just like
and it's like kind of theorized that because he dies in his social link, and it's theorized that touched the main character in such a way that his ultimate persona became an aspect of that guy.
Yeah. It's and then that
Because Messiah kind of has that pose.
and that storyline goes on into Kanji's thing in Persona 4 with
Because the guy's making he wants to make a
children's
children's book about a pink alligator, and Kanji mentions the children's book about a pink alligator.
Yep.
Interesting.
So his dream gets fulfilled, and it's touching.
Yeah.
Persona 3 is so fucking good, dude. God damn.
Yeah. What I was gonna say, you said you were a lore fiend, right?
Yeah.
So, what sucks about that is that you're also an SMP fan, and there's not a lot of consistent lore with SMP.
Yeah.
In terms of it's
Like every game's a different world.
right, and that actually like not necessarily
More of a Final Fantasy than a continuum.
No, it's all
The nut round the corner, I like that.
it's all based off of what decisions are made. So like,
Right.
Granted, there's no like official canon bullshit because obviously
Except for like in 4 and 4 Apocalypse, because one's like a
right,
It's like a sequel.
right,
quote-unquote
but
sequel.
even
What do you mean quote unquote sequel? It is a
because it's
sequel.
not really a sequel. It's like a sequel that's alternate timelines.
It's an alternate timeline that turns into a sequel.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Apocalypse?
Yeah.
Isn't it based off the neutral ending?
But it's
Yeah,
not.
Apocalypse happens right as the neutral ending of Persona 4
But it's
starts. But it's different.
SMT.
Yeah, before.
But it's not the same neutral ending that happened in SMT4.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like a branch off
So
that.
so yeah, it's an all timeline.
Yeah, so
Um,
it kind of is a sequel.
Right, but it's like it's also like with Golden and OGP4 all both have like their timelines happen, but then there's also the secret ending where like you side with the Dachi
Right.
and he gets away with it. So it's like those are all possible canons, and then it does connect P3 and P4 because
Fuck you.
of Ultimax, because Ultimax is canon.
Yeah.
And then also on top of that, P5 and P4 and P3 are all connected due to PQ2. Because that's
kind of stupid.
is technically canon.
Erased memory.
Yeah,
But
but erased memory.
That's
Really.
dumb. That's so dumb.
So yeah, I've always, I don't know why, but
I think I know what you're gonna say.
what?
That you hate alternate timelines.
Yeah, I've always been, I've never been a fan of alternate timelines. I always thought it was a cheap way to connect things when there shouldn't be connections. But that's just me.
So what? Would you like SMT4? And SMT4 had that.
Well,
Like the blasted Tokyo and shit.
no, that's fine. But when it's like alternate, like in Pokemon, like the dimensions of different.
That whole bullshit's weird.
Or like how in like trying to connect all the other SMT games to each other when they're completely. I feel like they should be. I know they are technically connected with the Amala network shit, but I just think that's kind of a cop out. I don't know. I don't like when things are so separate, but they always try to connect them in ways that.
Fuck. Well, that also based off of like it's the science of multiverse theory in a way.
Right, and I'm just not a fan of that.
No, and I understand it, but I mean it's like the same with Dragon Ball, because with Dragon Ball Z it works off of multiverse theory, where like. In the Trunks saga, when he first comes back, he's there to help destroy the androids. They help. They get there, and he tells Goku about the shit that goes down, and he goes back to his timeline, and nothing's changed because it's alternate. It's multiverse theory. So whatever happens in that version of the timeline stays in that version of the timeline.
Okay, that's fine. I guess what I mean is if there's no interaction between the timelines, and they just say there is one. There are
minuscule versions of that. I know that there's a situation that happens in SMT2 that is relatable to SMT1. I think that has to do with the character Cerberus, which was either
the main character's dog in one,
which was called
Pascal.
Pascal,
yeah. And then SMT3, I think there is some type of connection, but it may be due to because what was it with Yahweh getting with Yahweh getting super pissed off that there was a fake Messiah rolling around that he didn't create, but the action was like, ha ha ha, I hate God, so I'm gonna go fuck with him. Him not starting the apocalypse again or some shit like that causes just the timeline to go normal until the fucking third impact happens in goddamn SMT3.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an Evangelion reference.
Oh.
So you're supposed to go through this weird little maze. I ain't gonna do that. It's actually.
I'm sorry, Chance.
You know, sometimes I'm gonna show you speedrun strats. Now I'm gonna go through this bullshit.
Oh, it's like that one level in Kingdom Hearts where if you fall, you have to go through all that.
Deep Jungle.
Deep Jungle.
That's the worst.
Deep Woods.
I'm so glad they didn't do anything else with Deep Jungle. It was so fucking.
Oh, it's because they couldn't. They lost the rights.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Really?
That's too bad. Though. I like Tarzan. Tarzan was good.
Who wins Tarzan? Not.
No, it's like so certain things with the way that it worked out is that.
That's what's happening.
I think it had something to do with the music that Phil Collins made for it.
Which is too bad, because Phil Collins went hard on that fucking soundtrack.
Yeah, but it's like, they didn't technically use any of the music in Kingdom Hearts, but I guess like some type of, it was like
he owns like 5% of it.
It was like a rights issue thing.
Right. Probably owns like 5% of it.
Right, and it's just like how if it wasn't for Pixar like doing what they are allowing Pixar to fucking do the thing or whatever with Kingdom Hearts 3, it wouldn't have happened.
Oh fuck! Shit! Ah!
So that's him. Or because he has his own hat, you can't.
I gotta knock his hat off. I forgot how to.
What's that?
I forgot a lot about this game. Oh fuck! Shit! Fuck shit fist. That's an old Flash. Yes, I get it. Fuck you. Dude, quit trolling me.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I think I showed you. Yeah, like the Amala network as the connection's the cop out, I think.
Yeah.
But what I really think is your base is connecting for that bullshit in terms of like the timeline is Steven.
Right. Well, I guess
Steven's a weird character.
The thing with SMT for me is that the way the gods are structured and like the rules of the universe are way too different from game to game for me to, because like with multiverse, there's at least some constants, like with the way the gods work or like the way the universe rules are.
Right.
But I feel like it's so loose with SMT that even connecting multiverses just feel way too different from each other. That they don't.
Are you talking about like in terms of the big bad?
Well, that or like what gods are in what places, because like Ahriman in fucking SMT3 is an end game like big powerful deity, but it's never in any other thing.
You're talking about like Ahriman or whatever?
Yeah, or like any other demon. Like, this demon's like a really high level, and this thing, but in this one, it's just like a level 2 shit.
Well, it just happens. I mean, I know that they're...
Like a Moikane in SMT4.
Right.
In Persona 4, then SMT4, it's like 72.
Well, even with fucking old Persona games, like they had Takumi Mizuki, but then that turns out to be Kanji's fucking Persona.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so...
And then it was Oda Nobunaga and fucking...
Yeah, that's what
Evolve.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm saying, it's like, I understand what you're saying in terms of, like, the bullshit and the structure of the god, but it's just, like, it's whoever gets there, because even in SMT 3, or no, it's in 4, in 4 Apocalypse specifically, and trust me, because I can't focus on one thing at once, and I start looking shit up, so I'm curious.
No!
Because isn't the aspect of Yahweh that you fight in that game is just, it's a personification of the humans that have heard what God is and believe in God.
Well, I think it's just how SMT works in general, isn't it?
Right.
That gods only get their powers from their worship.
Right, and the only true, like, deific being is the Axum. And that's what it is.
That's the only thing that is regardless.
And everything else, and such as Yahweh being the strongest...
Speedrun strats, let's go.
Yep.
It's just because Christians. Basically.
Yeah, exactly. Christians like, yo, God is the shit.
And he is.
Every other God is wrong. And Yahweh's over here. No offense against people. We're not trying to, like, dissuade religion and shit, but this is just part of the conversation. But, like, Yahweh's over here just big dicking it up.
Fuck, shit.
And it was all like, yeah, no, I'm the best. Every other God is nothing. And isn't that why the character in Apocalypse is, like, going through all this bullshit is to try and become, like, higher than God?
He's supposed to try to kill gods because Dagda.
Yeah, Dagda was basically kicked out of being a god.
From the Tuatha De Danann, yeah?
Of the what now?
And that's the Celtic pantheon for the gods.
Sure, let's say that. Let's say it, yeah.
Yeah, see, I do mythology.
Okay. But yeah, he's basically kicked out, and that's what the divine powers are. They're all, like, kicked out gods.
I never knew you could do this. For years and years, I never know you could do this. You can do one of these things.
But no, there's a group called the Divine Powers, and they're all like gods that were like kind of kicked out from being like a real god.
Right.
Like Krishna from Hindu lore, Shesha, Maitreya, which is like Buddha. And like, actual Buddha. Yeah, like the fat Buddha.
And Odin, right?
And Odin, yeah.
That one's a weird one.
The sickest Odin design, I gotta say.
Yeah, I've seen it. No,
so
that one
sick.
looks weird. It's like, how does the Allfather get kicked out of his own pantheon?
Same with the Dagda though too.
Yeah, it's true.
But and then they basically like, well, we're gonna be god slayers, kid.
We're gonna kill them.
We're just gonna fucking kill them.
Yeah.
So basically,
you can't even die in that game. Because Dagda's like, fuck you, you're not dying.
Yeah, no, and he's like, no, we're not dying today, boy.
Oil.
So yeah, that's what basically happens is that you're just like, and then when you
get demi-fiend like powers.
And when you fight God, the only way to actually beat him is to be like,
you don't exist.
You're only hot shit because of your followers. You're just a fucking demon.
Yeah. You literally tell God that you're not shit, and he starts losing his mind.
SMT4 Apocalypse is very Kino, the final boss, the final area.
And then the fucking final like form of him
represents the
locusts,
the plagues, plagues of Egypt.
It's so good. And then the fucking 7 horns on the song.
Yeah, the song it has 7 fucking horns, like
the 7 horns, the sound.
They said the trumpets of heaven that sign of the apocalypse.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wait, I gotta go back.
So like yeah, they pay attention. They pay attention to detail, but that's what I'm saying. It's like,
but it's just for show. It's not like they're not actually like
that. Yahweh is the same Yahweh that had to deal with Aleph, and the one from from Persona or not Persona 1, but from SMT 1. It's the same Yahweh.
Yeah.
So it's just through the timeline, and the only person that knows all of this shit is Steven and maybe Schrodinger. I don't know.
No one knows about that thing.
Yeah, because Digital Devil Saga is somewhere else. But then it's
Schrodinger, what the hell?
It's the cat.
Yeah, Schrodinger's a cat. Digital Devil Saga.
It kind of looks like Goto from Raido.
It does, and that's a whole other thing.
That's a whole other thing.
That's a whole other thing where that creates a different type of split in the timeline. Where instead of SMT has Dante, it has fucking Raido Ku's Noha. See, it's just like it explains it, just not very well.